Methuselah is a very curious character in the Bible. He actually lived until he was 969 years old, making him the oldest person in this book. But what's really strange is that even though he was alive with Noah at the same time, Methuselah did not make it on the ark. See, the name Methuselah has this definition that translates to "his death shall send." And conveniently, the Great Flood happened in the very same year that Methuselah died. Now, Enoch was actually Methuselah's father, and a lot of people seem to forget this. But Enoch was literally taken up to heaven by God. He does have his own book called the Book of Enoch, which describes his journey into heaven. But it's common knowledge that this book isn't actually written by him, which is quite strange, because the Bible still quotes this book verbatim in the book of Jude.
It's literally right here. Enoch prophesied, saying, "Behold, the Lord came with many thousands of his holy ones." And this is the book of Enoch, which literally says, "Behold, he comes with 10,000s of his holy ones to execute judgment."
Yet still, the book of Enoch was excluded from scripture. Which leads me to Adam and Eve, whose story was actually written down by Moses. See, just like the book of Enoch, the story of Adam and Eve wasn't actually written down by them. But this leaves me with so many unanswered questions. For example, what did Adam and Eve even look like? Well, there is actually this whole book called the Book of Adam and Eve. It's this story which recounts the first days of the first ever humans. And in this book, it actually turns out that Adam and Eve used to glow with light. Apparently, when they were in the garden, they had this brightly shining nature. But after they sinned, that light was permanently extinguished. See, Adam and Eve had an epic story about loss and redemption. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because these were the days of Adam.